And today, I am trying something rather new. I'm going to take a MyLeague, a completely new one, with a completely custom-made roster, and I'm going to go to after I create a player, which I already have, and I'm going to take him. Well, actually, I'm gonna make another one just because this is like a prototype version. Yada yada yada. But I'm going to create a player, not change anything about him, just set him up and everything. And long story short, we're putting him in my league, having a player lock on him. So basically, if I play through a MyLeague game, I'm going to be playing as that said player. Now the highest I can go with this overall would have been I would say an 80. So I'm just gonna go with all this stuff here. This is just to give you an initial idea of what is going to happen. You already saw the player I'm going to be using. So yeah, I would say take all that, blah blah blah. I'm not changing anything. And he's a 69 overall. So what I can do is I can go ahead and do quick edits, and this is where I can adjust it accordingly, so I can have him set up the way I feel like I like to play. So, alright, the only thing I'll say that you can do is you can take the intangibles and potential and boost it all the way up. It's just if you guys want to try it yourselves. So, yeah, so he's 74 overall now. If I want to, I can go like, say, make him a defensive center, give him like a put him like 80, put him in 80s and shot contest and blocking. I want him to be fast. I can max that out if I wanted to, which I'm going to because I like being fast enough to. Oh, you gotta give him some strength. You don't need to be a weak big man. Give him some acceleration so he can run pretty quickly. See, he's only 77. And then this is where you can, and yes, you can kind of cheese it a bit. I know, but at the same time, you just make them how you want. Just go ahead and make them down to 19 because I don't want my player to be that old. And I'll find a way to change his height later. But so I guess I can just boost his dunks. More fun when they have the dunk powers of Vince Carter and Michael Jordan. As y'all see here, I have not reached the 80 overall yet. I'm actually gonna drop my dunks down just to an 80 because ball control. That's one of the most important things to have. Let's make that 90. And then his passing vision, can boost that up to like a 60. I'm trying to still make it reasonable to a certain extent, basically. Not defensive rebounds. Boom. Done. Now I'll edit him more later, but this is just like to show you guys what I'm talking about. So basically, what I would do, I would go to create a roster. And I'll just use this one because it's the official 2K Sports roster, so it's updated about to play now. Then I can put them on. I can put them on whatever team, but to make it a challenge, I'm going to go with a team that's not doing too well. So like Chicago Bulls would have been a good choice. Actually, no, Cleveland. They need to play. They need help. So, see how many people they got. First of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16. Okay. I can literally just drop off like these two filler players. And then what I would do is. Ooh, wrong thing. I would go back to created players. Scroll all the way down. They have Ross Rorick. Just copy the team. Cleveland. Yes. Save roster. And say that. And it says we're saying got enough people. Oh well, roster will be automatically filled in, which is fine by me, because I'm not gonna be using those teams. And then also, before I also say anything else, I would like to say this idea was not mine originally. It came from my nephew who brought it up to me, and so shout out to him, because this is mainly also his idea. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Hit new MyLeague, use custom roster, and then reduce. I had to go to this one. Then I just go to that one. So I can do current NBA teams, start a regular season, setup options. I'm just gonna use my preset made ones because I'm lazy. Extensions, injuries off. Okay, everything's set up. So then I would go to Cavs and advance and that. I wish they had one of those things where you can automatically set it up this way too, because that makes life so much easier. Oh well. And then just gonna go ahead and see. I haven't honestly been adding any new players. I've actually been using the historic draft classes, and I started back here. Start from the history's greatest, basically, to bring them back in. So now you basically will be playing as like MyLeague. So you have all your current players and all that, but you could also have, since you're here, you also have full control over how your roster is handled. But what you will do here is you would go over to here to options, go to position settings, then you would go to your player and save it. That way your player locked onto this one person. Then just set everything up like you would normally. So apparently so it puts him in the starting 5. Cool. Anyway, so you have full control over the team, yes, but you also have your players. So to start off, I'm just gonna see what's the easy team to work on. Just do that one, because it's pretty easy. Yeah, Nets. It's the Nets. So you can choose your jersey and all that. Ooh, that's new. I'm cool with that one. So this is, like I said, this is just a trial, like a trial run. It's episode 1. Episode 2, I'll bring out probably within the week, later on in the week. It will have the actual player I'm going to be using, which is, as you saw, was Ray Jordan. He will be the actual face of this game, of the series, I mean. And long story short, this will help show you guys see how this works. So blah blah. Alright, so boom, and as you can see, everyone else runs like you're playing normal My Career, and it's just you playing on your own as your own player. And you can't, in this way you can also go through and do some of the other things that they don't allow you to do. So like, oh damn, oops. So yeah, the center that can shoot, boom. You're basically just playing like it's your normal my player. And I did learn that if you foul out or you take your player out, you're still stuck with the same position. You're just locked into that one position. So if you like to be a point guard, focus on the point. You can be put in as a point guard. Now I'm gonna do, and yes, I will also do like a challenge to make it. There's also a way to make it like a challenging thing. Like as you saw, I have like a Kuroko no Basket roster. I can use that roster too. That way you can like literally play like you were in the Kuroko no Basket. It'll be, so basically say you got Kuroko. You can literally just play as Kuroko. Set it up to where you have Kuroko and Kagami on the same team. That's actually an easy jumper. My god, I like it. And just so you know, just to be fun, I will in episode 2, Warwick will still be here. I am going to keep him in the series. It's just going to be more updated, where I am actually using the actual player I plan to use over the current choices I have. Mid-range is another one, his specialty. But yeah. So if you want, if any of you guys start doing stuff like this, I would love to see like what kind of plays you make, how you're running your team. Just try not to overdo to cheese it too much. Try to keep it as realistic as possible if you can. Like, I mean, yes, I had the salary cap off. That's only for this time because I was like, I'm trying to hurry up and show you so I can show you guys like what all this is about. So I'm just gonna finish off this quarter to just make it at least a quarter worth of gameplay. So you guys get, but I'm pretty sure you all get the basis of it all. And let's get that. No posterizing yet. Oh yeah, I didn't really change his badges. By the way, in the actual series, I will have a updated version of Warwick's skill set and everything. So whatever you see, however he is now, he's going to be slightly altered from his current state. Of course, the game decides to call a timeout. And as I've also said, I'm going to continue trying to get back into my normal streaming schedule, or not streaming, but videos upload schedule. And I will do my best. I'm just going to keep working hard and trying to keep producing videos for you guys. And just know, Warwick will probably not be a 7-footer anymore. He'll probably be a little, well, he'll still be a 7-footer, he just won't be his current height. Like 7 foot even. I might have him be a little bit taller. Damn it. And his skill, like I said, yes, his entire skill set would be a lot different than how it is now. Unfortunately for us, 2K took away a lot of the customization options that we used to have, which is kind of still pretty upsetting. Bad timing. Damn it. Excuse me. I'm not too good with playing those centers, so like as I said, Warwick will still be in the series. Just not going. I'm just not going to be using him. So it'll be in. Just a heads up. I will also be. There will also be times where I will be featuring someone else in the series as well. So it won't just be me. And it makes it more challenging or more fun when you're playing with at least against one other person sometimes. It's going to be one of those times because that way you can actually have legit battles with your actual teams. So it's a double entendre. You can basically play a game with just yourself in it, like I am right now. Then you can do it where you have someone else playing with you, so there's two of you. So you can do like 1v1 situations. I don't know why I took that. Which you'll see a lot of the 1v1 situations going on during this. And yeah, to make it fun, I'll also kind of put like I'll randomly just add more characters into the series if I want. If you guys are up for seeing that. Damn it! I don't know what just happened, but okay. Nope. But yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just do the simcast to the end. Just go ahead and just simply end. Blah blah blah. And like as you see, like Warwick, that's how he played and all that. That's literally all it's going. Well, not literally all, but that's basically how the things are gonna be. And then like you can like I said, you can customize the team around you. So say you have a pass first player that you don't want to be a big time scorer, you can set your team up with a whole bunch of shooters around you. Like you can develop your player into a star. And unlike how they have it now in my career, you can actually go to a training camps and literally train your player to get the skill set you want them to have, which is one of the things I miss personally from older 2Ks that I played. I want them skill game those work at basically when you can send your player off and have them to the training camps. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead. Where's the All-Star games? There they are. I'm just gonna go ahead and simulate through here, because why not? And like I said, you can just build your team the way you want. So let's say you get, and make it a little more interesting, I would suggest starting with teams that are not too good. So say like a lower tier team. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't just put them on the Nets, to be fair, because that actually would have been a good choice to start off with this guy. But yeah, you can make like one rookie per team. That way you get like a whole bunch of chances to be Rookie of the Year. You can set yourself up to where you can have it. You can create another player to be your rival, and have them be team player. Those be the teams like you really try to. Oh, hold on. They took him out of the rotation. Ah, god damn it! I know I took these freaking injuries off. Give me a moment. Blah blah blah. Do 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 do. Oh wait. Okay, I gotta go through it at least one day. There we go. So that's problem solved. Anyway, one thing I will say is, like, if you guys don't like playing with injuries, like, what you should, like, then I would suggest, like, when you go through, you do the player lock thing, simulate a couple games, then go back to the options and take off the injuries. Make sure the injuries are still off, because if they are not off, that will happen a lot, which makes it a lot less fun to play. I mean, yes, it makes it a little more realistic, but so those of you who like to play realistically, feel free. But for the most part, that's just the simplest way to put it, basically. And I'm not trying to improve this Cleveland team, because it's not really a team I'm trying to use. I'm going to set it up another way. And this is just irritating-ish. Oh, and one thing I'll also be adding is, this is a quick announcement thing. I will be bringing back, or not bringing back, but I will be recreating the previous, some of the previous process I made, like the 2K YouTubers, like the ones I did do. I'm going to try and recreate them in this one. Since they took away a lot of the customization options, it's going to be a little harder, I admit that, but I will try, because I do kind of want, because I just want to see them playing the game again. Like, they play the game so much and we enjoy watching them play it. Might as well have the reward, give them something to have fun with by playing with themselves in the game, like playing as themselves in the game, to make it fun. Because then there's a lot of things that are pretty fun to do. This is just one of those few ideas that you can come up with. So anyway, I'm just gonna stop it here at the halfway point of the season, and just go ahead and just like see like what's the award races. Nice, Rookie of the Year. And there he is. So after like half a season, as you can see, 10 points, 23 assists, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, a block, turnover a game. Basically, you can set it, but you'll make sure. The one thing you can't say is you'll have it set up, and to a point where it'll be a little more realistic. Like, you have the tendencies set the way you want them to. So to the point where, so in a way where it's just like, oh, so to make it a little more challenging, what I can do is, or to make it so as he plays a certain way that I like to play, have him be more of like a slasher, or have him, you basically just influence your player the way you want them to play, or the way you like to play. And long story short, just have fun. That's the simplest thing to put it. That's all I'm doing. That's all everyone likes to do, is have fun. So I'm gonna just finish this up. Let the season play out. We already know We're not going to make it. To the playoffs at least. Now, if you accidentally trade your player, I will say you can either do one of two things. You can either try and get them. You can either make the trade, redo the same trade and get them back, and use trade override. Because I wouldn't be that kind of person to accidentally trade my player. So I'm like, shoot, let me go back and get them back. Or you can switch to that team that you traded to. Cause that's just another thing you can try. All I'm doing is just suggesting simple things that you can try and do. However, whatever you do, let me actually look at that. Let me see if I can do that right quick. Yeah, eligible. Okay. I was gonna see if I can just re-sign him real quick because it wasn't. But oh well. So yeah, I'm just go ahead and let this run on out to the end. And we're back. We got Stephen Curry, MVP, Rookie of the Year, Luka Doncic, Schroeder Sixth Man, Defensive Player Giannis, Most Improved, Jordan Clarkson, Coach of Steve Kerr, and we went 43 and 39, not bad. Let's see, All NBA first team, All NBA second team, All NBA third team, defensive first team, All defense second team, All rookie first team. Didn't make it, but he did make it to All rookie second team, so I'm cool with that. And here we are in the playoffs. Did we make it? Yes, we did with the 5th seed. Like I said, I wasn't expecting for us to make it that far. We're facing the Washington Wizards. Only advantage they have on us is everything. So let's just go ahead and simulate this current round. Now, if we win this, that's awesome. But I don't think we're gonna win it. Yep, thought so. Lost 6. Not bad though. Put up a good effort. Let's go ahead and look at the playoffs. Fewer points, but oh well. His rebounds went up, assists went up in the playoffs, so he can be a playoff player. So just gonna go ahead and simulate to the playoffs and end it here. See who wins it all. So Warriors winning over the 76ers. It's kind of expected, but sounds like pretty hard to beat the 76ers anyway. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy, were able to enjoy this stream for the most part. And please, if you could, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you in the next one. And Beast. This is Dark Beast signing off. Beast out.